continuing to bring you some of the best recipes from some of the hottest chefs in the Talk Food Festival. Our next guest is going to show us an Italian seafood dish that's tailor-made for summer. Please welcome chef and owner of Sotto Restaurant in Los Angeles, Steve Sampson.
Thanks for having me.
Well, tell everyone what we're making.
Sure. Today we're going to be making a crispy skin black sea bass with long cooked broccoli, some caponata, and a nice garlic broth. The ladies are enjoying these beautiful market tomatoes that have been marinated with olive oil, little vinegar, with fresh burrata cheese, and finished with a little botarga.
What's botarga?
Botarga is the dried and cured mullet roe, so it's fish roe basically.
Oh, it's fish eggs.
Yeah, fish eggs.
Nice,
exactly.
nice. Okay, so let's get started. What do we do
here we
first?
have this beautiful black sea bass, which we've scored, and we're going to show you a little trick of how to make it easy so it doesn't curl up when it hits the pan. That's also why we score it. But if you pour some really hot water over it, you'll see it looks really cool too. Just pour it right over the skin. And
it shrinks. Wow. I'm like a magician.
Yeah, that's just going to help the skin keep the skin from curling up.
How much do I keep doing? Oh,
So now just to stop the cooking process, we're going to plunge it in ice water. Then we'll dry it out, press it so the skin, you do want the skin to be really dry. So this is what we're left with. So I'm just going to season this with some sea salt, black pepper, and I'm going to just dust the skin with a little bit of flour. That'll also help it crisp up.
Steve, can you use any other fish, or does it have to be black cod?
No, you could use any white
That's not cod, is it? What is it?
It's a black sea bass.
Same thing.
You could use black cod. Yeah, you could use cod or black cod also. Or you could use a snapper. That's also a good substitute. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press this down.
Now, what kind of oil did you use?
That's grapeseed oil.
Why grapeseed oil?
Grapeseed oil has a really high smoking point, and it's also fairly neutral in flavor and smell.
This is our friend Steve Sampson. He's on TV. I'm trying to film.
Off flavors to your fish.
So it doesn't smell.
You've been to his restaurant.
It smokes at a higher temperature than olive oil, for instance.
Other people might want to.
So, Julie, why don't you keep an eye on that?
Okay.
If you want to keep it pressed, not just light pressure. And Sharon, we're going to go.
on.
You're on blender duty today.
Okay.
So take some broth. This one right here. You can dump that in. There you go. A little bit of the potatoes. It's going to help thicken the broth a little bit. Some lemon juice. And some olive oil. And then we're just going to emulsify that oil with the blender.
Is this soft or?
We put the lid on so it doesn't go everywhere.
Which one? That one.
Let's see, this one. Okay, this one. There we go. So that's what we've done. This we'll also flavor now with some garlic and thyme. That's the finished product right here. How's the fish looking?
Good. I'm not pressing too hard, like you
great.
said.
We're gonna hit it with a little bit of butter and thyme leaves. Yeah, stand back.
Okay.
And we're gonna let it get nice and brown.
Garlic clove?
Garlic clove. We're just basically creating something that we're gonna baste the fish with.
Okay.
So with the spoon, we'll just slowly start basting the flesh side of the fish so that it cooks evenly.
So, do you ever flip this fish? Or no?
Right at the end, we'll flip it and baste it a little bit on the
skin side
as well.
Okay.
So we actually have one that's been cooked earlier. And you can see how the skin gets really nice and crisp. Nice caramelization on the fish. Thank you. And we're just going to plate that.
Now, you put it on top of a bed of broccoli?
Yeah, that's long cooked broccoli. So it's broccoli that's been cooked for about 10 minutes, boiled. We put a little bit of baking soda in the water. That keeps that nice green color, even though it's really cooked a long time. And then it's mixed with some cooked onions, garlic, some anchovy. Gives it a nice, flavor. It's really delicious.
What do we do with this?
Almost right, Sharon. You're going to mix all these ingredients together.
Throw them in here.
Throw them right in there.
All of them.
Beautiful eggplant from the market, celery, red onion, some pine nuts, capers, sun-dried tomatoes, all these great Italian ingredients to make what's called caponata, which is a traditional Sicilian. That's a reduced red wine vinegar and sugar that makes it kind of a sweet and sour vegetable preparation.
You put it in now?
Yeah, put it in. Go ahead.
How much?
That's probably good. We'll season it with some salt also.
Now there's a finished version.
We have a
of that,
finished version of that right
which
here.
we're going to show after you mix it all up. It should look like this.
Right, and we're gonna put it right on top of the fish. We're gonna.
Yummy, yum.
And pour that. What sauce is that?
This is the broth that Sharon
Oh, that
blended.
you made.
Garlic.
When we come
That's
right
it.
back, Steve shows us his take on a classic Italian pastry. Don't go away.